Hi, I'm going to show you how to create an SVG from a PNG or JPEG image. My name is Sarah and I work at Shine On, and I'm hoping that you guys are watching this so that you can better your designs to be able to be engraved. What we have here is a Illustrator file, to which if you need to open a new file, once you open Illustrator, it is File, New, and then please enter the dimensions of the size according to the product you're hoping to place the image onto, the dimensions of the product. And then you'll click Create, and a lovely new file will open up for you. What you're going to do is you are going to then place your image into this file here. So we go File, Place, and then you will choose your image. And I have both a JPEG and a PNG in here, but I'm going to go with the PNG, place, and I just click and it brings up the size. Now this guy's a little too big. I'm just going to resize him real quick. If you do not want to just have it be that size, you can do File, Place here, and if you click and drag, you then get to choose the size instead of it coming in full blast. So you have your file, and now you want to create this SVG. So how we are going to do that is we are going to image trace. And it's very important that this is a black and white image. The better and higher of the resolution, the better the trace will be. That is why a PNG is preferred. You can use JPEG, but it tends to not be as crisp of a line. So how you are going to change this to be SVG is you are going to go up here to Object, down here to Image Trace, and Make. Now you'll see subtly that it changed how that looked. I'll go back and show you again. So this was the original PNG file. Object, Image Trace, and Make. And so you can see that the line's crisped up. To double check your settings, up here at the top, you'll see this little box, Image Trace Panel, and that will pop up for you. If you're missing the advanced, there is an arrow so that you can click it down. Just to make sure that your method is abutting. Fills are clicked, snap curve to lines. And then what I do generally is, this is now cleaned up and crisped up, but we're not quite done yet. Up here, there's a button that says Expand. If we click that, you'll notice that these blue lines pop up all around the edges, which means that this design has created these objects that are better recognized in an SVG format. If I come over here to my little side panel, there's something called the Magic Wand tool. And what I do is I will click inside of the image, but on the white portion, not the black. It will only select the white portions of the design, and then I click Delete. So just so that you can see that outside of the frame here. So here is the entire image traced item. I'm going to go up to my Magic Wand tool, select my white, and delete. And so now all that is left is purely the black design, which is truly what we need in order to create a proper SVG to be engraved with our current equipment. So let me drag that bad boy back over here. So after this point, when you are happy with this and all of this has been image traced, has been expanded, and any white portion taken away, you are going to save your file. So you are going to go File, Export As, and you want that to be an SVG, and save it with whatever name makes sense to you. Once it is uploaded onto our admin, it will get an SO number, a design number. So I'm going to just call this butterfly for now, and it's going to save into that folder. And then you need to make sure that, whoop, font SVG. So if you have a font, you want to make sure that the font has been converted to outlines. That way, upon export, it'll do the same thing. Any text will get this blue outline to it, and therefore will be recognized as an object for us in order to engrave. These two don't need to be clicked. It's not necessary. Object IDs, minimal. These are all things that are purely just to condense the file so that it is not as large. So therefore, when you upload it onto our admin to be used as an engraving design, it's not going to bog down the system. So this is the basic information that you need. And we're going to click OK. And the file has been saved. So just to compare this to what it was before, this was our image before. And you can already see that these edges have been cleaned up just a tiny bit, which is nice. And so this file is now going to be recognized and be able to be engraved.